Want to talk about PAX?
PAX. I think this year the scheduling of the Tokyo Game Show was a bit of a problem because it was literally right after Gamescom and PAX. Like these two other somewhat big conventions.
Dude, PAX was epic this year, though.
All right, you talk about PAX because I have no idea. I did not follow it at all.
Well, I rarely follow PAX. I only follow. Here are three words that I follow during PAX: Duke Nukem Forever.
Okay.
They announced a 2011 release date, and I'm just enough of an optimist to hope that this will become fruitful, because they've been, they do only have polishing work to do.
But they've had polishing work to do for the last 9 fucking years.
It's gonna look great then. It's going to be actual 3D, where if you move around, you see different perspective on a 2D television. Wrap your mind around that, bitches.
You don't need to buy one of those stupid 3D TVs from Sony.
That require the glasses.
Those actually require the glasses?
Uh-huh.
What the fucking shit? That makes no sense.
Well, it's different from the current 3D technology is different from the golden age of red and green lenses.
3D used to be a cheap gimmick. Now it's an extremely expensive gimmick.
It's more technical rather than an optical illusion. Well, okay, technically it is an optical. You know what I'm talking about. Rather than Anyway, what it is polarized plastic for the lenses. So that affects the way the light comes out of the TV, because you have the image kind of overlaid on itself almost, and the polarization merges that together into a truly 3D look.
Would you say my statement is accurate? It is now a very expensive gimmick?
Yes, it is. It almost, like, it adds a good chunk of expense to final production.
Yes.
And so here's to movies getting more expensive to make.
Huzzah! Do we necessarily cheer for that? Or do we just say, what the fuck are we doing?
We celebrate it by pirating said movies.
because no matter how much you put the anti-piracy stuff on it, someone will find a way around it.
For movies now in the theaters with digital technology, it's not even on disc. It is I'm trying to remember what it was. I'm thinking it's directly integrated into the projector. So it's just as much of a hassle as film was, but the packaging is just smaller.
Ha! Ha ha. Oh dear.
But people, it'd be really easy to access that.
Oh yeah.
But like, they encrypt it, they'll put passwords, but if you're working for a theater, or if you're the technician, you're gonna get it.
Yeah. That makes sense. This was originally going to be a blog about video games, and we have gone into 3D movies for 3 fucking minutes.
Who cares? As long as it gets us subscribers.
Maybe not.
Yeah, what was the other one you listed alongside PAX?
Gamescom, which none of us followed.
I have never I did not even know it had existed until just this moment. Wow.
I was just mentioning how Tokyo Game Show is part of this clusterfuck of conventions.
I barely followed Tokyo Game Show as it is.
Yeah.
I'm not into that whole obsessively follow the expos
or the big conventions.
Yeah, or conventions. Basically, if I'm not there, I really don't care about it. I'll find out sooner or later. Hell, I didn't find out about Duke Nukem Forever's new release date till like 3 days after PAX ended.
Huh. And that's a tentative one.
Yeah, I know, because I really hope it comes out in 2011. Because like, I want to play it now because I do have Duke Nukem 3D on my 360, and that game's really fun. Also, at one point, he flips off aliens, and you see it from a first-person view. He's just epic as hell.
Duke Nukem.
So what's your take on Epic Mickey?
I haven't followed much on it, to be honest with you.
I don't even know how it's going to, what gameplay looks like. I don't think they've even released any gameplay information.
I think all we know about it is what we've seen from trailers and such.
It would be pretty much... It looks like it's pretty much an old Mickey cartoon adapted for a video game. Whether or not that is good, we'll see. I do like how they went back to like the original style when he wasn't the fattest mouse ever. Seriously, he has like the worst proportions, and it makes him look fat and skinny at the same time.
How does that work?
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's how he's proportioned. It looks terrible. So they went back to the original style.
We could talk about how well the video game industry is going to do this upcoming holiday season.
Why the fuck not?
I'm pretty sure the industry is going to do very well this holiday season.
I do not doubt that.
There's enough anticipated games coming up this holiday season that no matter what the economy is like, the video game industry will be strong.
Yep.
Like I was talking with Prometheus over here yesterday, how November 16th is going to be a very busy day for stores that sell games.
I might take out a loan just so I can buy some of them.
I'm
going to put myself into debt to buy video games because I'm stupid. If extremely handsome.
Well, that's a flat lie if I ever heard one. Let's see. November 16th, Sonic Colors comes out in North America.
That looks fangasmic.
Did you see the gameplay trailer?
Hells yeah.
Looks fucking awesome. What else comes out on November 16th?
Well, let's talk about what's coming out in September. That hasn't come out yet.
Not much else.
Yeah. When's the new Guitar Hero supposed to come out?
28th.
I don't know whether or not I'll be able to afford it.
Damn
Damn you, college, and taking all my money and eating.
That's
pretty much all that's pretty much the reason why I'm broke. I go to college and I'm eating. That's pretty much why anyone in college is broke. It's because they eat.
Yes. Oh, tell me about it.
I'd sell my bed if I didn't have to sleep.
Stuff here. Oh yeah, Little Big Planet 2.
That's going to be pretty fun. Because the first one's really good. The second one, they're improving on it.
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
I'm trying to remember. Where does that take place again?
If my memory is right, it's going to take place after 2.
I know, but like I think that they might change. Is it like a direct sequel to 2?
I don't remember honestly.
I think it might be because I remember you could not remember Ezio's name. Ezio Auditore.
And on top of that, there's still probably going to be a pact from Call of Duty Black Ops being released a week before.
Yep.
And then, of course, on the 4th of November, you've got the release of the Kinect.
I'm still debating whether or not that it's going to flop.
We mentioned that there were like a dozen different launch titles when we were talking about E3. We didn't really go in depth with a ton of them.
No.
But I can tell you that the only one that's even remotely recognizable is Sonic Free Riders, which is a third game in that crappy Sonic Riders spin-off series.
My brain just exploded a little. I swear to God, Sonic Riders is almost as bad as 6.
06.
Whatever.
You don't even want to say the full title because it's that fucking bad.
Without wings, I can still fly.
Shut up, Sonic!
Or even without wings. Whatever. I don't care. I didn't actually play through the game.
Well, along with with all the launch titles, there's at least 4 different fitness titles.
Well, they're following the Wii's example. PSM has a freaking Wii Sports knockoff.
That's interesting because so does Kinect. And apparently there's another title simply called Motion Sports. Ooh, feel the genericness.
That almost seems like it should be on like the NES or the Atari or something. Something
or
like angry video game nerd would review.
Or one of those fucking LCD screen games.
Oh yeah. I remember those. Do they still make those?
Yes.
Damn. It's probably like one guy making them now. It's the same guy who makes those. Guy who makes those shitty calculator screen, those like TI-83 and up screens that are absolutely terrible and be just as cheap, if not cheaper, to make better screens.
Oh yeah, and China.
I paid $150 for a calculator that can cost the same amount but have like a billion times better graphics.